My darling, how I like your letters. They are very much Winifred, about something sad or lovely or funny. As for the other obligations towards my country, I have no intention of assisting in the slaughter of young Germans, hysterical though they may be. I have no objection to non-combatant services, e.g. carrying stretchers or cleaning out lavatories. So what I'll do is register as a conscientious objector with the reservation that I will do non-combatant work. May be awkward, but it has to be faced. War is a contagious madness which I won't help to spread. I am ready to alleviate suffering as far as I can. My darling, be calm and lovely forever. All my love, Idris.
This is in memory of an anniversary, the anniversary of October 27th, 1943, when I first heard you singing in North Africa. That song brings memories of the happiest times I've ever known. Memories of a GI show trip, curtains made from barrage balloons, spotlights made from cocoa cans, and rehearsals that ran late into the evening, and a handsome boy with a wonderful tenor voice. The happiness when told we were going home, and the misery when we learned that we would not be going together. Fond goodbyes on a secluded beach, beneath the star-studded velvet of an African night, and the tears that would not be stopped as I stood atop the seawall and watched your convoy disappear over the horizon. Good night, sleep well, my love.
Dearest Marie, it has taken me some time to compose this letter, as it is not easy to write in anticipation of not returning from a raid. Don't think I'm in any morbid frame of mind, far from it, but being on ops, there is just that added chance. It is for that time that I'm writing and want to let you know how much you mean to me. First and foremost, I must tell you I love you. Why I never said so before, I can't quite tell, but now, brought face to face with facts, I realise it. I think that I must have always loved you, and always get a good feeling from the thoughts that I believe you love me. May it not be too late, for there is always a good chance, in fact a very good chance of escaping. We would have made a good job at facing life together, Marie. I hope this is not goodbye, but should it be, please do not take it much to heart. Rather think of the amount of pleasure that you've made possible for me. This is the memory I carry with me. So rather than say goodbye, I like to say, till we meet again, all my love, Bill.
Dear Audrey, I'm at a new place now and left Frank behind. He will no doubt be in England now, so he is lucky in a way. I haven't any interesting news. All the children around here call the soldiers uncle and stand round the cookhouse door with bags hoping to get food given to them. I hope you had a lovely holiday. It will be over now. Did you have nice weather and get sunburnt? It rained heavy for days here. I will close now. A big cuddle and heaps of kisses. God bless and love, Daddy.
My dear Mina, the day has dawned. Today I report to 159 Transit Camp. I expect to travel to Dieppe and be home within 7 days. I find it hard to realise that my army service is almost at an end and that I must try to find my way back to my old life. In spite of everything, I am still confident that there is a good life to be lived by us, and that it will not be long before we find ourselves as happy and quietly content as we were long ago. My kit is packed and I am awaiting the word to move off. We shall see each other very shortly. Good night, beloved.
In spite of all my good resolutions, I seem to be very keyed up about your return, and so it would appear are you. Shall we find each other changed after all? Possibly, but if so, I sincerely hope that in me you will find a change for the better only. So many things have happened in 3 years, with such a large proportion of grief, loneliness, and suffering. I am tired, but no longer so miserable and full of self-pity as I used to be. All my love, Mina.
Dear Miss Elson, I hope that you will forgive me for writing to you, but I know that you are a great friend of my son Bob. Bob was sent out on a raid Monday, May 22nd, and failed to return. And all this time we've been hoping, against hope, that he might have escaped. Our hopes were dashed to the ground this week when I received a letter from the Air Ministry that Bob is buried at Venlo War Cemetery. I know that you are a great friend of my son Bob, and he wanted you to have his photo. He was always a good boy to me, never any trouble, and it seems such a hard blow when they do their very best and get cut down in a minute. One can only hope that the world will be a better place for those who are left behind, for their great sacrifice, their duty nobly done. I hope that you are keeping well and will not mind me writing to you. Now I must close for tonight. Believe me, yours sincerely, Rebecca.